Hi everybody, welcome to Music Made Easy, Piano Without Theory. Today I'm going to teach you an easy way to play Faithfully by Journey. You'll recognize this. We're going to learn this really fast, really easy. So today there's 5 notes total that you'll play on your bottom hand. And as we go through this, you might notice that at times I will octave the notes, meaning that I'm going to play one note with my thumb. My pinky will play the same note down below. I do this often, you'll see this, and it's because it just fills this in with more bass. But you don't have to do that. You can play one note and you can play it with your thumb, with your pointer finger, with your middle finger, whatever feels comfortable to you. Today, we're gonna be very good friends with these 4 notes. Watch where I've put these 4 fingers. I'm only not using my pinky here. So white note, black note, and the white note right next to it. And you'll see the pattern that we use with this. Okay, so I've played these 2 notes together, this one by itself, but I've left my thumb just sitting here. It's just parked. And then I'm going to play it again when I bring my finger right here. Once you've got that, you've got the whole introduction of the song when we put these bottom hand notes in. We're going to start here with this note, a B. We're going to come down to the middle black note, then the end black note, and then finally this first white note right above these 2 black notes. Okay, and when you put your left hand and your right hand together, we're going to make a change and play this middle note when I bring my finger down here. Next black note up, and then we're going to put our thumb underneath our pointer finger and put it right on this note. So we'll go. And it's important that you do that because once your thumb is right here, now you're all ready to do that part of the song again where the singer starts to sing. See how your thumb is already there when you went. Now you're all ready to start playing. Right? Now, in the introduction to the song, we use all 4 of these bottom notes. When the singer starts to sing the song, we're going to leave this note out. We'll skip it. So we'll go from here to here and then down to here. So it will sound like this. Same notes up above. We'll come down here and we're going to lift this finger from this black note to right here. And then we're going to get our little finger right up to play this middle black note. Okay, so we'll go. And then we'll play that beginning part with this note 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. Now we would start to sing. Do that same thing again that we did before. Skip this black note. We're on this E right here, and we're going to let this middle finger come up and get our pinky on this middle black note. Now here's a cool thing that we're going to do. We're going to come up to this black note. We skipped it. Now we're going to come back to it, and we will play all black notes. So you're playing this note with your thumb, this note with your middle finger, and you're gonna come down with your pointer finger, okay? So we've done, as part of the singing goes, we skip this note, get our little finger up here on this middle black note, and then we're gonna come back up to this black note and switch to these black notes on the right hand. And then this is where that fifth and final note that you're gonna play with your left hand comes in. We're gonna come up to here and we're going to put these fingers back on these notes that we've played before and get this little finger ready to go. And we'll just chord this, we'll just play it, right? And then we're gonna drop 3 notes, 1, 2, 3, to this B note, and we're gonna just lift this little finger and play our ring finger and bring our middle finger up. So it's just gonna be these 2 notes. So we're gonna go from here to here. Again, to here. One more time. Now we're going to come back to this note that we skipped, came back to. Now we're going to go back to it, and we're going to put our fingers right here. Remember, we've played these notes before, all black notes. So we're going to just leave all black notes on our right hand. So we're just going to walk up these black notes, leaving our thumb on this one. Come back down. I've added this note that you've seen before at the beginning. Rather than coming up to this black note, just come here. Then we're going to come back down to this E, put our fingers on the 2 white notes. So we were here, we're going to come up here. Remember, these 4 notes are the notes we played for the introduction. So it's easy. Walk down, keep playing your thumb on each note. And then your thumb by itself. And then skip this note, come back up here. So then you start the song over. Believe it or not, in just a few moments, you've learned everything you need to know to play faithfully. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe below if you haven't. Click the bell icon so that you'll get notified when I release new video content on Sunday nights. But now that you've got this down, let's go through this kind of slow together. I won't do this bottom note yet, but let's practice this. And I'll have an instrument here to play the melody for you. What would be the singer? Here's the introduction. Get your thumb underneath there, and now we start the song. Skip this note, get your little finger up there, start over. 3 times we'll play this. 1, 2, sing. Skip the black note, Get your little finger in there. And then we're going to come back to this note that we skipped. All black notes. And then we'll come up here to this E note and we'll play this chord. We've played this before where your little finger is up here. Drop to the B on the left hand and just move this finger up and play this first black note with your right hand and lift your middle finger. Do it again. One more time. So 3 times in total. We're going to come back down here to this black note, and this is where we'll play all of these black notes. Come down to the E note here, and we're back on these notes that we started with. We've stayed right on these notes, and now we start over just like at the beginning of the song. And then you would go into the second verse, which is exactly like we just played. You have learned faithfully, one of Journey's best songs ever, and you can now sit down to the piano and play it. Practice every night, at least 10 or 15 minutes. And when you get this part down, you can start to add. Notice that all I'm doing is kind of bouncing on this bottom note, and I'm adding. I'm not putting any notes that you haven't played, but I'm just adding. So this is what we did. Now I'm going to go same note you just played. You've got it. I'm going to put the link to my recording of Faithfully that I've done with the rest of the band in the studio. Take a listen to that here at the end of this video, and you can hear how it sounds all put together. But you guys have it. You just need to practice it. You've got all that you need to do. Thank you so much for being with me again this week. I appreciate so much those of you that come back week after week and are watching these videos, learning the songs, and maybe you're not learning all the songs, and that's okay. All I want you to do is get a little bit better, learn a song here, learn a song there, and make piano part of your life. You don't have to know all the theory. You don't have to know all the notes. This is music made easy, piano without theory. Thanks again, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.